Seems like that huhy got better internet than me if he can cast, and he living in Lithuania. How can it be?
Yeah, they seem to have pretty good internets. Like, got Warden as well, who also lives in Lithuania, and he's able to stream as well.
I remember
These
that
guys,
Extremer used to have shitty internet back in the days.
I thought they were like in the third world, you know, something Africa out there, a little bit colder, but
like Bosnia or something.
Oh, Warzone. But they seem to be doing all right for themselves. I'm jealous, man. Look at my Irish internet. My connection, I ping the same as Redzzzz, who lives like
In
thousands
Israel,
of miles away.
Yeah,
Thousands of miles difference.
Israel
So Israel's pretty good too.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but my internet giving me some problems lately, disconnecting from time to time. Need to check it out with my ISP.
Are you gonna cry about it live on the stream? Boo-hoo.
No.
Well, we're going to Badlands here. Like, who do you think would be favourites for this map? You thought UV Gaming would be stronger, and I agreed with you before, but obviously they haven't done their homework and process.
Yeah, after seeing process, Lutuset have the edge on this. They have more confidence now. UV are downers. I will go with Lutuset.
I would have fancied UV Ninjas on this one. I'm going to stick to my guns, man. I'm not going to do a U-turn like you and just totally change around after one map. Because they did get that 5-0 win on Badlands against my DGB.net. Naughty bad man. So I'm feeling they can pull it back here. Hopefully that crushing defeat right there won't have shaken their confidence too much, but I'm going to go for the Russians. You're going for the Finns, that's fine. We'll agree to disagree.
For us, for Avenue, it's the same if they win Lutuset and if they will tie the game. We still need to beat UV Gaming to be second place for sure, and maybe the first place.
Yeah, I mean, like, looking at the bigger picture here, the fact that Lutuset have won that first map means that their dream, the potential for them to finish second in the division is still there, although however unlikely it might be. They have kept the dream alive. There is a chance they might earn promotion to the Premiership next season, but they really need to seal the deal here and win Badlands. And then it's up to the other teams.
Also.
Yeah. They need. This is like, all they can do after that. It'll be in the hands of the other teams. See how those results turn out. But they must be confident. Obviously, there's not as much scope for a sniper here. Between 2 and 3, yeah, sure, even on last, but maybe not as prolific as.
They don't need a sniper. They have really 6 scouts.
That is true, that is true. A little message here from Sai from my DGB.net, you know, Naughty Badman's medic, and he says, I'd say the UV versus NB game on Badlands was a bit of a write-off due to roster changes afterwards. But he says that's all excuses, so he doesn't reckon UV are as good as I'm hyping them up on Badlands. Maybe I backed the wrong side here.
To be honest, they played without huhy, so huhy is a great improvement, and Coins going soldier now.
Yeah, Coins is a good scout too, but
huhy is just sick.
He's Harry Hack, Carry Hook, the beast.
And Kyler for fun.
Yeah, man, he's just like, he's a monster. Like,
he's a monster, yeah. He's mid-shotting everyone.
And just for fun as well, like, he just kills people.
He's not even serious when he's shooting people.
Big smile on his face. He's like some sort of deadly clown.
Like the Joker from Batman.
He's never serious.
He's never serious. He's saying why so serious to people.
Oh wow, it looks like we've got 6 players on each side right now, and we have another 30 minutes of TF2 action starting up shortly. I hope if you've joined us on Twitch TV, press that follow button to help us out here. Also, head on over to VanillaTV give us your feedback about ReveraL. He is part of the OpenMic program. You know, we're getting in new casters all the time, giving people a chance to see if they can do what I do and be, you know, #1 caster of this season. Is that what you're aiming for, man? A glorious future, a career in TF2 casting?
maybe a career, but I could never take your place at Admirable as the first caster, best caster in the VanillaTV.
Yeah, you're saying all the right things, man. Otherwise, I would just have to mute you for the rest of the cast, and I'd be like, yeah, sorry, ReveraL can't.
Oh, we are going live. Introduce us, man.
Yo, no problem. I'll say hello and welcome to VanillaTV. This is Admirable with ReveraL and huhy on the stream. We're here for ETF2L Season 13, powered by TT Esports Division 1 Week 5 fixture. This is the second map of Lutuset against UV Ninjas. Lutuset won the first map. We're on to a middle here, and what's
Seems
happening,
like
ReveraL?
Hitman is getting rushed by a scout from shithouse and the aggressive soldier jumping aim in house. Just suicide for nothing. But Lutuset at the edge, UV Gaming falling back from second reset.
Yeah, it looks like UV's middle just never really happened. They didn't manage to make it too far out of the house. Lost all positioning, lost 2 frags as well. But
It's
they
a
managed to
stalemate
pick
for
up
now.
2. Yeah, I wonder, are they expecting the Finns to push in before their spawns come in already? They are trying to poke around, but Hitman's ready with some big damage pipes and stickies there. Just forcing them back, making them think twice about that, and now the Finns are going to go through the house. They're trying to do that reset side push.
Full second reset, yeah. Trying to get the pick. The Uber. Scout came behind. UV Gaming have the advantage now.
It seems like the calls from UV Gaming weren't great there, because it took a long time for them to realise that the Finns were actually on the reset side. But now the Uber has come in, and the early Uber from Lutuset's huhy has actually cost them this push.
Santtu is going huge.
But
man.
Santtu's making big plays on the Spire, totally denying anyone from blocking. I will eat my words there, as it just worked out for the Finns somehow, but I thought that was a terrible position. You would have expected UV to do better there, ReveraL.
Yeah, I do. But the scouts, they just finished them off. Mind and Santtu. Santtu kept the point, and Mind just killed everyone that was on the ground.
Hitman's gone down. That's like something I expect to see in Pixel Pickup, when the demo man
Yeah.
tries to hold forward and gets flanked. Why is no one covering him? Come on, UV, step it up, man. Like, these guys are supposed to be ninjas.
Redzzzz got picked, and if you pay attention, Lutuset got crits now.
Oh, nice. Giving the Russians a taste of their own medicine as they come into main here. They're gonna maybe jump a soldier onto the point. Oh, beat it, the pyro down. Nice play, and
Nice
everybody's looking the
pick, yeah.
wrong way. Sick distraction there. Great timing from Mind. He comes in lower right, caps as everyone else is trying to deny the big push in from the Finns. What is that all about, ReveraL? Was that the plan, or was that just accidental?
It was accidental, in my opinion. UV should have a soldier watching over bottom left every time.
Yeah, look at this
They have a
valley
mistake
rollout
over
here
there.
from UV. They're going to do some big aggression from the valley. They see Mind is on the train there. They're going to try and isolate those players on the Lutuset side of middle, but actually just staying below. I'm
Mind
not
is
entirely
going
sure what they
aggressive
want to do,
already.
because Medic is getting totally separated. Mind just beasting there. Almost gets the demo man, but doing big work up top as well. Tumpelol with frags, and Reko and Hitman managed to survive, but they've lost this middle, and they
Yeah, they're
didn't get
already
the
on
medic
Spire.
pick. Didn't get that medic pick.
Lutuset
on
got the
crits
crits
as well.
again. And he's going down. Oh,
Oh wow. That was some interesting positioning there from huhy. Wanted to get time on that spire before the
He thought he
Russian
was
reinforcements
safe.
came in. Yeah. I think you're right. I thought he was covered, but it didn't work out that way. The Russians just push
Oh,
at the
Mind
times
picking
you would
up
least
Whiteglow.
expect. Oh, that's a big frag. That's a big frag from
Yeah,
Mind. He gets
they're
taken
pushing
down by
from
Redzzzz.
house. 4 seconds going from house.
Hitman's on the point. He's laying down stickies
Cauthon
here.
under the bridge is gonna jump.
There's a scout
now.
coming in as well. Yeah, he's timed it with Santtu, who comes in, and they are just creating a massive distraction.
But they
Hitman
failed.
does manage to pick up Tumpelol with his stickies though, forsaken onto Cauthon. That's no soldiers for the Finns, but the scouts are still cleaning up. But they get taken out by Redzzzz and
Them
Blade.
was jumping mid to trying to blow.
Oh, this is a suicide play.
It is suicide, yeah. And this going down.
I mean, really, what's he trying to achieve for his team there? Honestly, like, what's going through Lzrd's mind? He's got 5 players down and he thinks, yes, this is the time where I bomb in.
He thought
He could-
maybe he would get a pick and delay them until push to Spire, but he failed it.
But if he'd stayed alive, he could have stickied the Spire, he could have done so much work for his team. There's a scout in on the flank though! Whiteglow is totally unprotected. Mind finishes him off
Mind
with the
is-
3rd shot.
Mind killed Whiteglow at least 3 times, I think, in this game alone, in this Badlands map.
Wow, maybe Lzrd just knows more than us. He's been setting it up. He's just a mastermind. And right now it looks like a advantage situation. for the Finns as they clean up those remaining bombing players. Forsaken going in there trying to find Huhy and get that pick, but Whiteglow's just spawned. It's going to be a big advantage here. Is it still crits, Krieg? No, it's normal Uber for the Finns.
This is normal Uber.
Yes, yes, yes.
UV Gaming are forced to go back to choke.
Yeah, and rightly so. They have no real reason to be in here contesting, although I would expect to see crazy play from the Russians from time to time. They're not going to do it this time as they wait for 6 players. Look at Forsaken and Reko's position, and they're trying to work an angle on a back or a pick in the house.
Tumpelol blocked them.
Yeah, position on that med pack.
And they killed them both.
What a beast.
Yeah. 3 down for UV Gaming.
The control point is being contested.
4 down. It's only Hitman and the medic on balcony.
And are they falling back to last? Yes, they are. He's going to try and buy some time in the lobby, but he's left his medic exposed and he might lose his own life. No, can't finish off Tumpelol. Or he does finish off Tumpelol. Tumpelol unable to get that pick onto Hitman, but really, I think the Russians got lucky there. UV Gaming could have just lost their demo and their medic, but they have managed to survive. It's going to be Uber versus Uber on to
2
last year.
scouts Uber on top left. They forced the Uber. They're going point. They get it.
Oh wow, wow. It's just, that's like a schoolboy error there, man. No one watching the point. Oh, that was just a
Second
gift.
time they don't watch the point.
I mean, it's really got to be up to Hitman there to get stickies on, or I don't know. I guess
the point
Forsaken's
at
the
least.
rumour. And it's going to be a normal rollout here from the Russians. They're not going to go Valley this time. Hitman playing directly from the house, and he's doing damage onto Lzrd.
They have 3 players under the bridge, Lutuset. They're pushing under the bridge.
Oh, Jose's totally separated. His demo man went back into the house, or his soldier, and just made him stranded for a second there. He does somehow manage to survive on the choke. The Russians couldn't finish him off, couldn't get that medic assassination. And look at the position of Blade and Whiteglow. They should be just getting back here. They don't want to put themselves in any danger. They are going to get back in time, but if Lutuset had pushed there, they might have picked up a medic and soldier for free.
They're playing it safe. They know they have the first map covered and they have the advantage on this map, so they figure let's waste the clock, try to get it more safe.
Oh, but Uber gets popped off here as
They lost
Huhy actually
2
leaves 2 players stranded. Yeah, Lzrd and Cauthon on choke alone with no medic there to save them. And now the counter
Now they're forced.
in, the Russians just need to stay alive, but it's 2 players down a piece. They lose Hitman as well, and that has actually worked out quite well for the Finns. I think the Russians probably could have
The
done
Russians
better.
made it out. Whiteglow survived.
Bomb in from behind, Forsaken gets spotted and just denied by shotgun and scattergun there. Santtu and Tumpelol doing work.
It's gonna be a stalemate position on last. They will need a pick to push it.
Hitman getting stickies on the point this time.
Yeah,
I'm happy to see that. Lzrd's actually putting stickies on the point. He's trying to shift them away. He's like almost clearing the point for his scouts to run in. I think this is like
Yes,
an active strategy
right.
from him.
Both scouts from Lutuset are watching bottom right, maybe waiting for the chance to push.
He's gonna get rushed, and man, the Reko just runs in and
Reko.
picks up Lzrd. Now he's on the flank as well. He's opted to go out to the Spire side. He's gonna go for the back cap. He knows his team has Uber. They can buy as much time as they want, but the Russians are gonna push. They drop Blade as well. This is crazy. All they need to do is hold last
are
and use the
pushing.
back cap.
Outside, and Lutuset are pushing from bottom.
Drop so many players. This is gonna be grim for them, even when the
The
Uber
backup
fades.
is going on. They managed to back it. No. Yes.
Reko,
Is he gonna finish it?
he gets it. He gets it.
Just in time, otherwise Lutuset would get this round again.
Oh wow, that was big play from Reko, but really, Whiteglow just dropped so many of his players. He had nobody left alive whenever the Ubers faded. They were just outnumbered on last. They got cleaned up. So even though they got that cap, they're going to be at a disadvantage again, and a fairly significant one. Although Huhy needs to start building with someone. Look at this. This is Reko just going nuts, trying to pick up Tumpelol on it. He does finish him off. Super weak himself. Gets taken out by Mind. His opposite number on the Lutuset side there. Crazy play, man. Crazy play.
Crazy play by Reko. He's just going aggressive and getting these picks.
No tactics, just aggressive. As Marilyn might have said.
Mouse one, like in the Green Beret movie.
Yeah, man, this is Russian TF2 at its best, at its most stereotypical. Just run in and try and get frags. Hitman out of position again. Trying to make a play on the window there, was it? No, they've got no demo man on last.
Top lobby, yeah. He's taking the point and the scout gonna rush it now. Yes.
Yeah.
3-0. I called it, man.
Lutuset are just really hitting their stride here. And it's not just deathmatch, although that is definitely a factor here. It's just like their decision making and everything. The Russians are just... They've lost their cool, man. They've lost their focus. They're not playing well at all, I feel. What's happening on this middle?
It's a
ReveraL?
normal push from both the teams. Cauthon is going aggressive and getting picked in their house, and Mind is going forward, he's getting the picks. Seems like it's gonna be a Lutuset middle.
Yeah, they managed to clean it up.
Whiteglow got the crits, they're gonna block it.
Oh,
Nice.
Santtu thought he was invisible for a second there in that bush, but really, the Russians knew exactly where he was.
Nice clear by the Russians. They have the advantage again, so...
Yeah, and there's loads of time. We've definitely seen Russia use this Kritzkrieg strategy effectively, both in the Nations Cup and generally just with UV, but when they go a few rounds down, they always break out the Kritzkrieg.
Hitman is really good with his stickies.
Yeah, GDK as well, the other Russian demo man that
Yeah,
is
he quitted
infamous. Yeah. Oh, soldier bombing here!
Soldier bombing in. Is Whiteglow is going down.
They need to be expecting that sort of thing, you know, whenever they've got that advantage, you're coming and around your traditional play there on choke, you've got to be expecting the bombs.
Yeah,
But
they
they're
should
just-
have waited for the crits in the middle, in my opinion.
They're just not keeping Whiteglow alive. I'd be mad if I was Whiteglow.
Yeah.
I'd be steam coming out my
He died
ears,
too many
man.
times.
He's probably just cracked open a bottle of vodka there on the side. He's gonna drown his sorrows. Russian style.
Lutuset are heading forward to the spire now. 2 scouts on it already.
Our control point
They're gonna have it for free.
Yeah, no one is out to contest here from the Russians. It's a big advantage for Lutuset as well. Where's Hitman playing from? Again, aggressive on main there. He's got to know that his flanks are getting picked apart. We saw a scout go down
He
there.
got the
but
scout on lobby.
he got both. Sorry, Hitman picked up Santtu and a soldier got mined. And
Lutuset pushed last and they're getting the picks.
who's
they
he on
get
the point? Oh,
Nice.
wow. It was all for nothing. I think it would be maybe wiser just to play a solid defensive position rather than a sort of aggressive defense where they're committing a few players to get some frags. They might have been able to do something with a pyro.
Yeah,
the
they're
Uber,
playing
but
really aggressive, like on last. It's useless. The Russians are going to middle with crits and they're pushing valley.
Big bomb in from Cauthon, just straight
Whiteglow
around
is
the
going
shit
down
house there,
again.
finds a Whiteglow. No one there to protect him. Hitman unable to save his life and his soldiers had already jumped away. So again, the Finns looking strong here. They've managed to keep their medic alive. Again, Tumpelol turns around to find Reko trying to come in
2
on
weak
that flank.
players from UV on middle. He's gonna die, yeah.
It's
Hitman
like
is
the
going
shotgun
forward.
there. It's got to go
Should-
forward there.
He should go back.
He's got time to force the Uber and die and respawn in time to defend the Spire, but the longer he waits, he's just gonna wimp out this time.
The Russians need to step it up. They still have time to win this even.
Yeah, they still have
really to
crits.
step it up.
Right now they're all playing on the stone bridge, though this isn't really a strong defensive position.
They're afraid of the Romans, man.
Yeah, they should be getting up on the balcony and playing from
The
trash.
Lutuset got forced on second reset. They're in lobby now.
Yeah, they aren't getting much time on the point. They're only one soldier cabinet minute, so there is an option for the Russians to block this if they want, but they've already lost both their scouts. That's going to make it much harder. They have the Kritzkrieg though. That's a game changer. He's going to come out with the crits here.
Soldier on
onto
the balcony, picked Whiteglow again.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Mind is on last, and it's 5-0, man.
It's going to be 5-0,
Really fast.
just like that. And in Europe, we play win difference 5, and that's going to be it. That is the map over, and Lutuset do take both maps. That's going to be a full 6 points on the ETF2L scoring system, meaning they are in second position right now, but they've played all their games, so it's up to the other teams to give them a chance to go to playoffs. But I think you might have something to say about ReveraL. Tell me, who was your man of the map for this second one?
Cauthon. He was jumping the medic so much and killed him like on every chance he had. I vote for him.
Yeah, I think you're right. And DJC said yesterday in the cast that I always just pick the medics when I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to say that Jose actually played pretty well there. Did well to deal with the crits play from the Russians. Had himself well positioned. Survived most middles. So I'm going to show him some love. No love for Tumpelol, who also played well. But we'll wrap things up now. It was a bit of a whitewash in the end. Maybe a little bit underwhelming. I thought it was going to be a closer fixture. But the Russians just couldn't do it, ReveraL.
They didn't manage the pressure. The Finns just pushed and the Russians couldn't handle it.
I'll do a little bit of promotion real quick. You should check out ETF2L.org, that is the league website. Head over to teamfortress.tv as well. Our fellow streamers, they just have like a great, what would I say, a database? Amalgamation of streams, that's not even the right word I'm looking for. Aggregation, yeah, stream aggregator. All the streams Team Fortress 2, wow, get out my thesaurus. Check them out. We do the same at VanillaTF2.org. We've also got articles, all sorts of content there. Team Fortress TV, maybe focusing more on the American side of things. You can find us on IRC as well, #VanillaTV at irc.quicknet.org, on facebook.com/VanillaTV.org. At Twitter, we are at VanillaTV. On youtube.com/VanillaTV.org, you can find our amazing YouTube channel with so many WODs. Most of the I-46 stuff is up there right now. You can check that out and relive the sad tale of a double American team final. Heartbreaking stuff. You could also join our Steam community group. That's at steamcommunity.com/groups/VanillaTV. If you join that, you'll see a little pop-up every time we're going to go live with the stream. You'll never miss any action. Same can be said for our Facebook. And you can just follow us on Twitch, of course. You might already be there on twitch.tv/VanillaTV. Click that big follow button and you can join in the TF2 action anytime and help us just have a presence. We can show some numbers and keep growing competitive TF2. Get the spotlight that it deserves, ReveraL?
Yeah, I would like to cast again sometime. Maybe with you, maybe with someone else.
Yeah,
it was a pleasure to cast with you, man.
We should get feedback. If you're on the VanillaTF2.org, head on over to the match post and let us know what you thought of ReveraL. Good or bad, anything that you can do to offer him an encouragement or some constructive criticism would be appreciated. And if you just want to give casting a go yourself, let it be known, you know, we're giving you all the ways to contact us there. Show some initiative and get in touch with us, and we can make you a TF2 superstar. But for now, I will say this has been Vanilla TV with Admirable, ReveraL and huhy on the stream. Shout out to huhy there. This has been ETF2L Season 13, powered by TT Esports Division 1 Week 5 fixture between Lutuset and UV Ninjas. This was the second map, CP Badlands, which was a 5-0 whitewash. That's going to be 2 maps back to back for Lutuset. They're going to move up to second in Division 1. Maybe get promoted, maybe not. Time will tell as the season that comes to an end in the next couple of weeks. Thank you and good night.
Good night.